All right, it's Matt again with the Real Exterminators. Got my Mercury hat on today. Got my Cape Lookout t-shirt. I was gonna show y'all a couple of my 3-hook rigs, the way I like to do them. I'm gonna just build one. I'm gonna show you some different hook selections. Sometimes I'll go with. On all my 3 hooks, I go 2 6s. I showed you them before. 4X strong. Eagle Claw. Good hook. Use 2 number 6s on the back of all my triple hook rigs. Then in the nose, occasionally, depending on just how I'm feeling that day, on pogies for sure, I like a treble, a number 4 in his nose, generally. That's what I'm gonna be with. Bluefish or a mullet. Told you about them octopus Gamakatsus. I like this hook here. It is not a 4X strong hook, but I have caught many fish with it and I have not had a problem with it yet. Caught one as large as 55 pounds last year, and it was on a mullet rig with this hook. I ain't had a problem with it. It's a good hook. Generally, when a big king like that bites, you're gonna have more than just one hook in it. Generally, you could have 2, you could have all 3 of them. And I've had them all 3 in them before. Depends on how they hit that bait. But the nose hook, this hook's a little thinner. This is the 4X strong version. It's a thicker hook. It's harder to get through, especially the nose of a pogie. You'll rip the nose out if you don't watch it. In a bluefish, it'll be okay. And in a mullet, you can get it through there, but the mullet's got scales and he's tough to get any hook through. It's a little bit easier to get this hook through the mullet, in my opinion. But like I said, that's a personal preference. You can use any hook you want to. I'm just showing you the ones I use. I'm gonna show you how I like to tie it. Start off with that same snail I showed you. Come up bottom of the hook, wrap it. I'm gonna do this one fairly fast. Wrap it 5 or 6 times, bring the tag back through the eye. I also started with a piece of leader, probably 2.5 foot long. I put that number 6 on there snailed, and then I go with my next number 6. I'm gonna put it about 4 or 5 inches from that initial hook. And I'm gonna figure 8 that hook. I showed you that figure 8 by going through it, going under and around and bringing back through the main loop. Looks like this. Hope you can see that. Okay, I'll pull it tight. So there's the start of my rig. You got 2 number 6s, or about 4 inches apart. Then I'm gonna show you with the this thinner hook here, the nose hook. I like to run it right at the back of the hook. Run it down till I get it about 4 inches, about the same distance as I had that initial hook. So somewhere in that neighborhood. I had a snailed hook on the bottom. Second hook was figure 8. That gives me some freedom in that hook. See how that hook will move from the wire, allow that fish to swim a little better. Then I do my nose hook the same way. I'm gonna snell it like the other ones. I hold the back of the hook, hold the hook down like this, spin over the top of it 5 or 6 times. Good thing about this hook is basically all the hooks would have to come off this rig before you could technically break this hook. When you snell them like this, it pretty much have to, the whole rig would have to fall apart. You pull it tight, that's what you end up with. Okay, I'm not no super measurer, I just kind of go at it. I'm ending up with a rig about 9 inches. From my nose hook to my back hook. And that's me right there. Using a 40-pound American fishing wire. I use the same 85-pound Bill Fisher swivel. And I figure 8 it just like I showed you in the first video. I've got to where I can build these things pretty fast. On that last one there, you can pinch it with you, pull it tight. Like I said, cut off maybe 1/4 inch. That's extra. And that's it. It's a 3-hook. Probably total length of about 24 inches. Planning on catching a big one when I put that one on there. And like I said, that can be used for anything. It can be used for a mullet, a bluefish, or a large pokey. Just be careful. Be careful on the pokey, hooking him through the nose holes. You will tear his nose holes out. So be gentle. You can go right back behind his eyes if you want to, and go right through there. Just be gentle. And he will swim a little deeper. The nose straight through the nostrils is going to make him pull about straight, kind of keep him kind of in line. If you are maybe pulling one right in the prop wash and you want to get him to kind of get down at the prop wash just a tad, hook him in the top of the head and he will swim down just a tad. That's from my personal experience. That works good. But there you go. Triple hook, any large bait, it'd be fine. Live bait rig with a 3/0 nose hook, 2 6s. Appreciate it. See you next time. Like me on YouTube. Go to my Facebook page, Matt Kennedy, or the Real Exterminators, Kennedy's Pest Control Fishing Team. Give us a like. Thank you.